All right, my morning grind. Good morning, folks. Welcome to Yachts and Thoughts. I did have like a regular topic or a bunch of topics that I wanted to cover, but I'll knock this one out today. Most recently, I've had, okay, how about this? About 2 months ago, I was looking to start a fasting diet, and I knew that I might lose some weight or some muscle, so I went to a nutrition store and I picked up a product called Rad 140. I asked the guy at the counter, is this something that affects your testosterone? I mean, I read that it, helps pack on size or something like that, but it didn't say anything about testosterone, and the man at the counter even said nothing with testosterone, but should have known better, should have done research. So I did the product for about 60 days. With Rad 140, what I did experience, well, forget it. This is a video about not doing shit like that. Do not do Rad 140. Do not do Sarms. Do not do steroids. None of that. Prior to taking this product, I've never even been an advocate of taking steroids or any sort of performance enhancing drugs. That isn't creatine, protein, pre-workout. You know what I'm saying? Those things, those are debatable. But things that affect your testosterone, and in this environment that I see where we have tons of information and we have way too much social, like I can see how you can be socially anxious right now. You have social media, you have all these influencers, you have all these things that are coming at you and influencing you to do things that you just would not do, giving you ideas that are not your own, and then we run with them. So in my case, I was looking to maintain size while dieting and losing body fat. So I figured that if there's a supplement I can take that will make it so I can retain my muscle mass without losing, and still diet and lose the fat, I'm gonna try that. And I tried it, and no bueno. So in the first 30 days of using Rad 140, I did notice a strength gain at about week 2, where, because I've been lifting for 20 years, since I was 18, 17, I noticed that I've been doing this for years and years and years, and even way younger, I was able to bench more weight, but I also had a different philosophy. I weighed 20 pounds less than I did, at a time when I was benching 300 plus pounds. So, my goals aren't that. It's more of an aesthetic and a look and a lifestyle. Now, what I will say though, is in this new world that we do live in, lots of pressure. So, because I had the ability to attain some of these research drugs, which Rad 140 is a research drug. It is a drug that is meant to help women who are battling breast cancer. It's not something you should take. That's just bottom line what I will say. Do your own research. I should have done more research. But I did notice strength gains. Whoopee. I also noticed that I started to get like body acne or just weird shit that has never been a part of my actual chemical makeup. Like just things that my face started super breaking out, and I've been eating good, but I was like, I couldn't even understand what was going on, So besides the slight gains in strength, which I was not trying to do, I wasn't trying to even gain any strength in the sense of, I need to do a heavier bench so I can be more of a man. None of that shit. My testosterone was fine prior to taking this thing. All right. But after taking the product, basically what it does is it works on your androgen receptors. This product kind of told my body to stop making testosterone. I already had high testosterone, so steroids and things like that were never something that I was looking to even touch or be around. And I should have done more research on the product. Now, the product is not a pro-testosterone thing. It doesn't even give you more testosterone, but it does work on this similar receptor. So my body stopped producing its own testosterone and replaced it with whatever this fucking silly-ass hormone was that is meant for it to help women battle back from breast cancer, meaning that it's not going to, as far as testosterone goes, it's not going to help with any of that shit. And I completely started to feel the effects. Kids. So I started to feel the effects of having low T at about the 8th week mark. I'm not going to give you all the good side effects. There was no good side effects. I mean, I wasn't trying to gain weight. So I guess if you want to get huge, maybe it'll work. But I wasn't using for that. I was on a diet. Secondly, some of these things that are given to you, you got to kind of look at who it is that are selling them. There's a guy who I look at for supplement stuff, and when I should have done more research, is all I'll say. Young men under the age of 30 years old, under the age of 40 years old at this point, I mean, if you're having a healthy lifestyle, under 50 years old, if your testosterone works, do not take any of these weird ass supplements that people are suggesting for you. Because then you're going to have to be on TRT, which is also being told to you. You're going to have to be on all